All right. Hola, hola, hola. All right, Diva. This video is a declaration of the vessel that you see before you. This is a legal notice as well as a public announcement to family, friends, foes, strangers, governmental companies, other companies, agents, and the like. First of all, let it be understood that I am a spirit that has always been and always will be. As a spirit, I have no name. I am a God. What is God? A being that has the ability to affect and change the environment and the universe around it simply by manipulating its own energies, whether it knows it or not. I just happen to be a God that is aware of my abilities. I reside within this vessel, which was created under contract between my call, the third dimension. This vessel, which is in the form of a carbonated female woman, the original being of time, is of the Most High, known is representative of law, right? Contract, court, property, which stands under the laws of the Most High, known as the maxims of law and universal laws. So this vessel is a law. It is a contract. And it is also a court. And it stands under the laws of the Most High, as well as the maxims of law and the universal laws. I, the Spirit, am owner of this vessel. And I, the Spirit, am commander of this vessel. This vessel is fully under my command only, and I govern this vessel. As the commander of this vessel, I have the authority to name this vessel whatever I choose to name it without permission from any government or any other individual to change the name of this vessel at any point. This vessel is what I name it. And at this time, I choose to name this vessel Diva Lyri Day. That is the name of this vessel. Let it be made clear that my real name is what I say my real name is. And no governmental agency or anyone else determines the name of this vessel except me, because I am the Spirit that commands it. Whether the name be in all capital letters, upper and lowercase, all lowercase, or any derivative thereof, all of the different entities are copyrighted and trademarked and belong to me, the Spirit, and have been made public record with several different countries and companies. Let it be duly noted that this vessel sits under the authority of God, also known as the Most High. God's laws, also known as the laws of maxim, and under the universal laws only. This vessel stands above the authority, laws, constitution, codes, statutes, ordinance, and acts of any corporation, including but not limited to the United States Corporation, the country of Brazil, Argentina, China, and any other corporation acting as a government. Let it be made clear that I am not anti-government. As a being that stands under the laws of God, the Most High, and the universal laws. I have full and total respect for every entity that has manifested in the third dimension. This includes the governments. This includes cockroaches. Cockroaches whose purpose is to clean up the filth that is left behind by people who do not know how to clean up behind themselves. And so, just like the government, which is created to clean up the filth left behind by those who choose not to stand under the laws of God, under the laws of Maxim, under the universal laws. The government is created to clean up the mess that such people leave behind. And so I respect the existence of governments. Do your job. However, the same way I respect, or just as I respect the existence of the cockroach, and I respect the existence of the government, I don't want either of them. I have the right to contract as I choose. And so there is no anti-government nature with this vessel. I choose to walk in harmony with every being on this planet. As an entity that stands under God's law, I have the right to choose whom I contract with without force, threat, or coercion. This is a law of Maxim. This is a universal law. As a being that stands under God's law, this vessel is guaranteed rights by God, which cannot be taken away, transferred, repackaged, sold to me. And some of those laws include the right to travel the planet without governmental company documentation or interference. So I do not have to travel with the government documentation or permission from a governmental company. It also includes the right to protect myself, the right to bear arms, the right to capture water, the right to grow my own food, the right to utilize the land, the right to protect the land, and more. As a carbonated being, this vessel is made up of every element on the planet and then some. That makes this vessel land in motion. This vessel is a state. In fact, as the spirit in control of this vessel, I declare that this vessel has a flag and seal, which have been placed on public record with different country corporations. Please note, this is the flag of this nation. This is the seal of this nation placed on record. Let it be known that this vessel also has a constitution, which also has been placed on record with other corporations or country corporations. Let it be clear. This is the Constitution, and it is on file for this nation, which is called Diva Lyri. Let it be known that this vessel, its constitution, its flag, and seals stand above the jurisdiction and authority of any corporation or their constitutions, codes, statutes, or ordinances. Let it be known that this vessel is a nation. The name of the nation, once again, is Diva Lyri. All capital letters, lowercase, upper and lowercase, any derivative thereof, to Diva Lyri. Clarity on what a nation is. Let's define what a nation is. A nation has a flag, a seal, a constitution, which are all on record for this nation. A nation has a landmass. As a melanated person, I am made up of every element on the planet. This is a landmass. As a being that has the ability to sign a document, I create money. I am a bank. I am a walking bank. So, once again, clarity of what a nation is: a flag, a seal, a constitution, a landmass, a bank. That makes a nation. This is what you're seeing before you, a nation. As an entity that stands under the laws of God and universal laws, I have the God-given right to move about this planet without interference or impedance from governmental companies. To do so, to violate this right, is a violation of the laws of God and universal laws, Diva, Lyri, constitutional laws, international laws, governmental company constitutional laws, and more. As an entity that stands under the laws of God and universal laws, I stand and walk in harmony with all beings, including governmental and other beings. Let it be known that I, the Spirit, do not accept any titles put upon this vessel coming from any governmental company, which includes, but is not limited to, Black, African American, African, colored, Negro, nigger, Indian, Aboriginal, citizen, minority, or more, or any other. I am a God, indigenous to the entire planet, reigning from the original Americans. This is my declaration for this vessel. I make it standing in full faith under the Most High and in honor of the laws set forth by the universe and by the Most High, those laws known as the laws of Maxim. Let this declaration be duly respected by those beings that come into the vicinity of this vessel. Let the laws of my vessel be respected as the laws of every other vessel on this planet shall be respected. Every governmental corporation, every other entity, let all of their rights be respected as we maneuver through this dimension in peace and love. Bereave the nation. I am out.